I was thinking about doing that, doing a little bit of dab back into the stocks, because it feels like back in the COVID time when everyone was like, everything's fucked. And that's when I bought and then made a bunch of money.
Yeah, I lost like $400 in 30 seconds the other day.
Yeah. So I'm thinking now, I don't know, maybe this week I'll play with it. Maybe find something that I like is guaranteed to go up. Well, yeah, I'm not that old yet.
Speaking of wieners, am I straight on your side? I'm backwards on mine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And welcome back to episode 62 of the Poor Choices Show, where we pour drinks, spill secrets, and sometimes pee a little from laughing too hard.
Mostly Chris. It's a medical condition. Don't ask.
It's a poor choice. Now let's make some.
The fridge keeps them pretty cold. That's not warm.
Subscribe. Did you pop one? I couldn't hear. I guess so. So I was telling you right before we got on, I had this intense battle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I assumed it was your poop, and you lost.
No. So
like it's the end of round one?
I just turned on my light in my bedroom to go just like find a shirt to wear before we hopped on, and like I hear like this like buzzing that sounds like it's like in my ceiling. Like there's like I don't know, like a bumblebee or like something's like buzzing really loud in my ceiling. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then all of a sudden, straight across my face, this black thing, vroom, straight across my eyes. And I was like, holy shit, it's something in my room. And I can hear it. Like it's a loud, this thing flies loud. It's like, and then it lands and it's a giant fucking, I don't know if it's a horsefly or just a big ass fly. It's big sucker. And he lands and I'm like, oh, I'm coming after you. I actually had this polo like in my hand. I'm shirtless. I think I was naked actually. I think I didn't have any pants on either. And I'm holding this shirt in my hand and I'm like coming up the wall and I'm like, I don't care about this polo. I'm going to kill this thing. And I missed and he flies away. So then we're in the battle and he's flying towards lights and he's hitting mirrors and he's zooming this way and he's zooming that way. And then I flung the shirt at him, like flicked at him. And he shot out here into my living room. I was like, oh shit, now it's on. And I have my big like studio light on. So he's attracted to that. And I'm standing there with the shirt. And I'm standing there and he comes real close to me. I was in like Neo the One mode. I was like, I know next move you're making. I know what's going on here. I swing and I make contact. But I don't know where he went. And I haven't heard him buzzing or seen him flying. Like I searched for him for the corpse. So I don't know if mid podcast I start like karate chopping or like jumping around.
You fucking get up and run.
Yeah, it's like Petey's whole family combined into one fly, and they're coming for revenge.
Did you make good contact?
Yeah. Like I struck him, but I haven't heard or seen him since, and I can't find his body. So I don't know. He might be like stuck in my shirt. I don't know. I don't know where. So that was my first 3 minutes of getting home. Was the battle of the fly. Went well, I think. Possibly, hopefully.
But I'll tell you what I do have to do. I look like I'm wearing fucking goggles, so I got to turn this thing around.
Oh, you're not wearing goggles?
Huh. No. No.
Are you straight up out the water with your Marc Jacob goggles?
Is that Lil Wayne?
Tis.
Straight up out the water.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
My personal favorite is Wheezy F Baby, and the F is for phenomenal.
Look, you know.
Is Marc Jacobs an actual person?
Yes. I think he's like is Ralph Lauren a person? Or is it two people?
I think it would be one if it's any.
Yeah. Because like Louis Vuitton, person or people. Gucci might be short for something.
So I say. Gucci Mane, the song, Icy.
I mean, Michael Kors, that's definitely a person, right?
Yeah.
Like no one's designing a handbag going, I'm going to name it Michael. Unless that's
Kors.
Like their
and
name.
Then you pick like the worst beer.
Yeah. At least name it like Michael Pabst or something. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Michael Bud.
Michael Bud. Oh, did you give me that new Michael
weed.
Bud purse for Christmas? Thanks. Oh, you know what? A Dookie Mush purse. Now we're talking.
That's where you like keep your toilet paper?
No, it's like shaped like the poop emoji, but it's got a dude with like a mullet as the face instead.
Okay. Should I write that one down?
I do have an invention you should write down. It might already be invented though.
Okay. Hopefully you have better luck than I did with my little shower buddy thing.
I'm thinking you're sitting on the toilet and, you know, toilet paper dispensers either are screwed into your wall or you have like a stand that they sit on, right? Like right next to you to unravel it. Well, what if just like a paper towel dispenser, it was built into the wall? So imagine just like a slot, like a slit in your wall that had a motion sensor, and you waved your hand over it and just out of the wall came toilet paper. Rip it off. You need some more? Put your hand over it.
I don't hate it. Like in the wall?
Yeah, so all that's showing in the wall, there's like a panel there, but it's flush with the wall. And then there's just like a little slot, almost like the size of like a vending machine where you'd put a dollar bill like that.
Right.
And then when you wave your hand, just, or a button, because, you know, if you're just going in to take a pee and you walk past it, it's going to go off every time. But like a wall, flush to the wall dispenser. And then that panel that it's on behind it is how you access and change the toilet paper.
I don't hate it.
Okay.
That reminds me of an idea that I had, like built-in vacuums in your baseboards.
Well, wait a minute. Before we talk about that, what do we name it?
Your thing?
Yeah. Like a...
So it's just like toilet paper just rolls out of it?
Like a...
call it
a TPM instead of an ATM. Mm.
Okay. I like number 3. Like your pee's number 1, your poop's number 2, and that's number 3.
Because you use it for both. Well, some do, yes.
Yeah, or it just, I mean, it comes out just like the other ones do.
But TPM, it could be the toilet paper
machine.
Yeah.
Okay. I like how you were playing off ATM.
Well, I was going for
you
motion.
Couldn't figure out the one
because it's motion activated.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So what's your vacuum? What were you saying?
Yeah, like vacuums built into your baseboards. So you just like sweep shit over and your baseboards go like, and then the whole house while it's built has like some central.
I was gonna say, where's all that going?
Somewhere. Not
the other room.
Into your roommate's room. It's routed up to his vents, so when the AC kicks on, it just.
Yeah, you could attach it to like connect to like your neighbor's yard. You're just sweeping everything.
That's usually where my leaves end up.
Like you put them over there on purpose?
No, just you know, when you go to bag them, there's like a little bit left. Like you can never, unless you're out there for like an hour, and you just like pick up every individual leaf.
Oh yeah, I know exactly.
Break them over into the neighbor's yard. Let the HOA yell at them.
Your HOA, is it like I've seen and like heard like horror stories of HOAs, like very particular in certain areas and like is it rules you have to follow? Like is yours like you live in Nazi Germany, or is it like not too bad?
No, it's not too bad. The only issue that I've had is when I went to Texas for one of my work trips, I left on, when did I leave? I think I left on a Tuesday morning, and trash day. I thought you meant
you left on like the hairdryer or like the oven or something.
Never mind. Well, they wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I know.
I left on like a Tuesday, and trash day is Wednesday. So Tuesday morning, I put the can out, and I guess they drove around and they sent me a picture, or they emailed me a picture, and was like, per the whatever guidebook, the trash cans aren't supposed to, or they're supposed to be hidden from sight until like 5 p.m. the day prior to pickup or something like that. I'm just like,
okay. Like, can they like fine you? Like, how does, like, what if you?
Yeah, you have like, well, the best part is about that one is it was like 14 days to remediate, or I guess you start getting fined. And I'm like, well, my trash is going to go out 3 times in the next 14 days. So
could you technically do it and like just leave it for 13 days on day 14, remove it, and then start the cycle again?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how often they have the people drive around and like take pictures of shit though.
I don't really know how big your neighborhood is. I feel like it's pretty big.
It's pretty big.
I've only gone to where you live, so
right.
But I feel like there's like 1, 2 exits off the circle in the neighborhood.
Well, there's 3.
Before
so when
you get to yours.
Yeah. So like you turn down and then you can go right into a neighborhood and then left into a neighborhood and then you go
and then you keep going
to the roundabout and then you can go right, straight, or left.
Yep.
And then off of those, there's like branches off of each.
I'll have to Google Maps it and look at it and go, huh. And then I'll text you and go, I looked at it, huh.
What do you want me to say to that?
Just like a thumbs up.
I can do that.
Or you don't do like because I send you them sometimes and I love them. You don't do like stickers like in your text. Like you don't have any stickers that you use. Like I have like dog stickers and like certain people that I know. I just see a picture. I'm like, ooh, that'd be good. Hold, save. It's a sticker.
Okay. I'll make one just for you.
Like Belle and the sunglasses. I love doing that as opposed to sending the emoji of a guy in sunglasses. Like just send Belle. Like it's so good.
Do you send it to everyone or is that like a just me thing?
Oh yeah. No. Like Panera people
like,
get it.
Who the fuck is that?
At first. And I was like, don't worry about it. Just
so you don't even explain it?
No, I don't. I just say just say cool or good job, or I think I have one of Jolene in like that the Grinch one antler, and she looks like super like innocent and sweet, like I'm the bestest there was, and then that's like the like innocent sweet don't kill me face, like I'm sorry, I didn't mean to chew up your shoes face, like that.
Not mad at it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. I'll have to make a sticker for you. Get it like a weird like face that you've made or something. Whether it's a picture I already have or one I gotta find, and it'll just be like just switch all emojis for stickers.
Okay. Well, before I get into opening questions, since we're talking about pictures and faces and shit,
yeah,
I found an old external hard drive that I thought was bit the dust, and I was like, you know what? It's had time to recover. Let me plug it in and see what happens.
How old are we talking?
I have pictures
military
dating back to 2007.
Oh God, there's probably some shit on there.
Some bangers.
Okay.
So I took the ones that you're in, and I figured I'd send them to you.
Are these like, yeah, I was going to say, I bet you these are pictures I don't even either know exist or haven't seen since they were taken. And I had like social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then Alzheimer's and forgot they existed.
Are you texting me them?
Yeah, you want... I'll just send them all to you. We don't have to make a segment out of it.
So what's the date range? 07 to what? Like, have I moved to Florida yet?
No, it looks like they're all 2009 range.
Oh, good God. I don't know if I want to see these.
There's, it looks like party night at Joe's, party night at my house, and party night at your house.
The one thing I don't want to look at is like, I have hair and I'm skinny.
Different. Yeah, you look like you weigh 80 pounds.
Yeah. I didn't really gain weight. Like, I didn't go probably above $150 till I quit smoking.
Well, inbound.
Oh, God. Oh, good Lord. Marshall Thundering Herd. Yeah, I weigh like 2 pounds.
Yeah, 8 ounces.
I know that basement. Let's see. Yeah, lots of, who is that? That Chelsea Crockett? Who is that? In the yellow.
Which one are you looking at?
In the yellow? We're playing beer pong. You're looking at me, and she's sitting.
No, that's Hope. That's Russell's ex.
Oh yeah. See, that's a person I forgot even existed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the Ariza moment by chance?
Ooh. Let's see what the date is.
Look at Shig.
It could very well be. It's
dang. We like
May
switched
23rd. Yeah.
There's a picture of you holding up a peace sign with me in my Marshall shirt. Like we totally flip flopped.
Well, I'm back there. I don't know about back there, but I'm getting close.
Holly and Pat. Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's a gold mine, dude. There's like Antonio weighing like 150 pounds.
Still no hair though.
No, he had hair. That's the best part.
Holy crap.
Yeah, we'll have to
blast from the past.
We'll have to go through all those. I think I got them all transferred. They're not on here, but I got them all transferred over. It took like a day because the thing's so fucking slow.
God, it's scary to look at. Oof.
How's that make you feel?
Old. Even though it wasn't that long ago. Yeah.
That was 16 years ago.
I guess it was, wasn't it? Damn.
People born on that day are now able to drive.
I'm not even 21 yet in these pictures. Oh, yeah, I am. No, I'm not. If it's 2009, no, I'm not. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say
Jesus.
if it's the feds listening. I was.
Lord, yeah, I wasn't. For anyone who sees those pictures, I wasn't the one buying the alcohol because no one would sell to that face.
All right, well, how about some questions?
Yeah, let's do it. Hit me.
With my best shot.
Fire away. yeah. Figured you were fishing for that one.
So I stole this one from the Makeshift guys, actually, like 4 minutes before I got on.
We've stole a lot from them. That's fine.
All right, so you're offered $5 billion, but if someone says a specific word within 200 meters of you, you explode. Would you do it?
Do I know? Can I pick the word?
Yeah, that's the second part. Is if you'll do it, what would your word be?
My word would be that town from Wales.
Okay. What if it had to be a dictionary word?
A woo. Not
A woo?
a woo, but just woo. It's a female ghoul or ghost with saggy tits.
How you spell it?
Uh,
And is that really a dictionary word? Like Oxford and Webster got together and they were like, throw it in there.
this is where I learned it. Let me see if WU means an ugly female ghost with drooping breasts. WU, woo.
Okay.
But it's not like someone going like woo. Like they'd have to be using
Yeah, that's what I
the
was going
word
to say.
in its context.
Because if
like
you're
they'd
at
have
like
to
a football game.
like.
Oh,
if,
you making the rules now.
Well, if that's the case, my word would be because that could happen. Someone would be like woo.
No, I'll accept woo.
You'll accept it? WU, woo?
Yeah.
Okay. Then definitely.
Now, what if
200 meters? Yeah.
What if someone's talking to an Asian person whose name is Wu?
So that was my first thought. This is my brother, Henry Wu.
Yeah. I said you don't make the rules, and then I'm asking you about the rules, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with Wu. I think Wu's good. You said
Okay.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you own a piece of land, do you own it all the way down to the center of the earth?
It depends if you have mineral rights.
No, that's like, yes. But what about below that?
What do you
'Cause I
mean?
feel
The
like it's
crust of the earth?
Yeah, like all the way down to the core.
We haven't even like scratched the surface of getting that deep. So I'm going to say yeah, but it doesn't matter because like the deepest hole that's been man-made or not man-made isn't even like a 100th of the way to like the crust.
Is a vagina a man-made hole?
Not the first one.
That's a fucking thought provoker right there.
It's not man-made. No, it's Mother Nature made.
A man made it,
A man makes them, but the original hole wasn't man-made.
but it was. They literally
Science.
started a sperm out of a man.
So the first female human, like through evolution, like the first, let's just say the first vagina, whether it's a male, I think I said vagina with an F. The first one, whether human or animal or whatever, wouldn't have been just like what came first, chicken or the egg, right?
So
Seed or
I'm
the
not
apple.
asking about the first one. I'm just, as a general statement, is a vagina a
Man-made.
man-made hole?
I would
think it
say
is.
yeah, generally, yeah, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like my nostrils are man-made holes.
Yeah.
Nostrils, you might say.
Nostrils, Nostradamus.
Mm-hmm. Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. I feel like there should be a bunch of black guys with their dicks hanging out behind me.
Why?
This feels like the casting couch.
No, it's not black. It's got to be a black couch.
Okay.
I mean, if you want it, I'm sure you can make it happen, but
Speaking of black couches, it's a National Emancipation Day.
is it? Is this when the Emancipation Proclamation was? Like, I feel like that would make sense, right?
Yeah, I think it's the day it was signed.
Ah, okay. That I mean, it makes sense.
We'll go from Lincoln to Trump. It's National Bean Counter Day.
Wow, I see what you did there. Okay.
That's a double entendre.
Yep.
It was some other days that weren't really comical, but the last one I got is it's World Banana Day. So, fit
World
the theme
Banana Day. Who comes up with World Days? Who's like? Is that a
The world?
committee?
NATO.
NATO? No, they're just certain countries. They're not the whole world. Who's doing this? Who's coming
The
up with Banana Day?
WWF.
You know what? They are worldwide.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Pitbull's doing it. He's Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, yes.
Pitbull comes up with all these days. I can see him. He's in his giant mansion in like Cuba on the water coming up with today's banana. Today, I don't know. How's Pitbull sound? I'm just going to sound racist. Today's banana day, as he writes that down. And he licks the envelope and puts it in in his little mail slot and says, all right. So now the world
If you say
knows.
racist things on Emancipation Day, is it more or less racist?
I think racist is racist, whether it's Christmas or...
But is it more or less? Because it's like you said it, but at the same time, like...
Or you can say things that are more racist than others, but the day it's on doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm glad you accepted that. So I have, oh boy, this past week and a half, I've had to sew a bunch of shit.
I didn't know you could sew.
So I didn't either. I had kind of YouTube learned. So, and
Look
it wasn't
at
like
you becoming a productive member of society, fixing toilets and sewing.
Nah. So it started with, I bought some new pillows for my bedroom, and they come in like there's like vacuum sealed, and then you open it up and a nice pillow. And then I open up the second one, and the first one I had ripped the tag off. I don't want no tags on my pillows.
Ain't nobody got tags for that.
Yeah. And then I get to the second one and I fucking rip it, and it like tears a hole in the pillow. I'm like, oh fuck, brand new pillow. I just tore it open. All these goddamn feathers are gonna go everywhere, or cotton or whatever's in there.
Hey, it's Emancipation Day.
I was like, damn it. So all right, I'll just sleep with this one pillow for now, and I'll fucking...
So you threw your other ones out?
No, I still had them, and I just kept that one that I ripped to the side, because I didn't want to like lay on it and like poof, like everything goes everywhere.
Yeah, but you said I'll just sleep with one pillow. Why didn't you just use the one new one and then some of your old ones?
I only use one pillow when I sleep.
Oh, well then, okay.
I can't just have one pillow on my bed. That look fucking sad. So, so then the next day, I get a shirt that I ordered, like a t-shirt in the mail. Like, hell yeah, I got this t-shirt I like. Cool. And I rip off like the tag that's like in the neck. I'm like, don't want that. And I rip off the one that's like down, like towards like your hip. I rip off that. No one wants that tag. And then there's one that's like on the inside in the shoulder. Yeah. It was like one little, I was like, oh, that's going to bug me.
What does that one say?
I don't know. Made in Guam or something. I don't know what it said.
It's usually, the back usually says like size and where it's
like
from, and then the bottom usually
says like
a longer,
more rectangular one. I don't know what it said. I have no idea.
Okay.
So I grab it. I go to, I'm like, oh, this thing ain't ripping. So I rip. And like the seam over the shoulder that's sewn together popped open. It's like, what the fuck? This brand new shirt. I got a fucking hole in it. How can I?
Did you buy it from?
Like Fanatics or MLB Shop or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. It's because if it was Amazon, I'd have said it arrived damaged and sent it back. And
yeah. I went, all right, well, I don't have anything to fix this. Amazon $3.99 sewing kit with like a billion colors and needle sizes and this. And I'm like, cool, send me that. So I get it and I go, ooh, okay. Pillow. Shoot, 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 shoot. Boom. Sewn together. Good to go. Hell yeah. Well, that came with the shirt. Because the pillow, I don't care how the sewing looks, because it's got a pillowcase over it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shirt, I go, oh, wait a minute. Do I do this on the inside? Do I do this on the outside? Do I go this way, that way? I wasn't really sure. So I look it up. They give you the technique of, double threading at one end and then just the whole technique of doing it. I'm not going to explain it. So I clip it. It's shut. It's got like a tiny little like bulge still, sort of, kind of. But the shirt at least doesn't have a giant hole showing my bright as the sun white shoulder on it. So
that's the shirt you're wearing now?
Oh God, no! It's just like an Orioles t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cotton t-shirt. So now I've got a sewing kit.
Okay.
And I sewed some things with it. I put it in my I put it in my shit's hitting the fan bag. Like, I don't know if you have one of those or not.
Yeah, it's called a 72-hour bag, but
yeah. Mm.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's it. So now I'm a little old
me.
Who's somebody who sews.
Martha Stewart.
You could have gone with like children in India or something. Or
no, it's I don't know. I got nothing. National Indonesia Day.
The Emancipation Curation. Was like a curry
Curation or
thing.
curation?
Curation. Playing off of like curry. It's like Indian and curry.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay. What else do they have over there?
Very bad like sewage and hygiene, and like they have really bad pollution. But they got tigers and elephants. Those are pretty cool. Oh, that one place is over there. That vacation place. The Maldives. Ooh, yeah. That's that place with like all the like piers going out into that crystal clear water with like the little huts on the water that are all lined up.
Yeah, that's not as nice as the actual one though.
Actual what?
Like the staple of huts on the water. That's where I wanted to go for the honeymoon, but it was like 25 grand for everything.
On the water.
And that was Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
The Maldives is like a Kmart Bora Bora.
It looks pretty sweet, nonetheless.
I mean, it's hard to fuck up paradise, right?
Yeah. Jimmy did it. Or he got fucked up in paradise, I should say.
Yes. But Jimmy cracked corn. He didn't care.
I don't care. So dumb.
What is that song about?
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn. I don't even know. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Let me find you some.
That was a
lyrics here.
callback to 61 episodes ago, though.
A
Wasn't our
nursery
first
rhyme.
episode titled, What the fuck is that song about?
Yeah. It's a traditional American folk song that has its roots in the 19th century. It's also known as Blue Tail Fly or the Blue-Tailed Fly. Let's see. The song's meaning is rooted in
Did you just say, I think you just pulled a R. Kelly. Did you just say it's either called this or the same thing?
It's called Blue Tail Fly or the Blue-Tailed Fly.
Okay.
It is about rooted in the experience of enslaved people in the American South who often used music and storytelling as a way to express their emotions and connect with each other.
How appropriate for Emancipation Day.
Oh, it's only 4 lines. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away.
All right. Well, do you want to
Build a snowman.
Do you want to build? That was the song's probably about white people too. We can't sing that one.
But white people didn't build it. They just sang about it.
I'm white and I've built one.
So is snow racist?
Yeah. No, maybe not. Maybe not racist, but what's the other one?
I just liked your casual. Yeah.
Like discriminatory? Yeah. It's discriminatory, but it's not racist.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Your Honor?
No, that was a good answer. It's acceptable. That fucking Jimmy Crack Corn's stuck in my head now.
I could change it for you.
So I'm a Scatman. Okay, I was gonna say you're supposed to change it with like a tune of another song. I thought you were just like
no, I was
Wild Thornberry it there. I wasn't sure what was happening.
Don't talk about Donnie like that.
Oh man.
All right, I have some facts that seem fake but are 100% real.
Nice.
Netflix was founded 1 year before Google.
Okay.
How do you like that?
I remember having Netflix back when it was order a DVD and they sent it in the mail when I lived in Edgewater.
You had you did that?
Yeah, we did for maybe like a year. So that would have been anywhere from like 04-ish till 05-ish, somewhere around there. But Google was what? Late 90s? Huh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I believe you, though. I trust
believe you. I believe you.
Okay, I have Frederick Bauer, the inventor of the Pringle can, is buried in one.
Would they torch that dude and put him in there? Or they built a giant Pringle can? That's what I hope happened. Is they built like a to scale, fit a 6 foot
To
human to scale, like the same like dimensions of a Pringle can, but built it so that he could lay in it. That's what I hope happened.
Let's see.
But I would assume he just got torched up and ashes in there.
You keep saying torched up to the point that I can't think of what it's actually called.
Cremation.
Cremated. There you go. Yeah. Emancipation cremation.
That's the new Monday Night Football thing. He just got torched up. That's a jacked up reference. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Frederick. Maybe if I just search like Tomb
Raider, you're going to get a bunch of Laura Croft in there.
Oh, hold on. I got to select all the squares that are motorcycles. Now buses.
That's bussing.
That's bussing.
Would you call that bussing when you're selecting buses?
Yeah.
You're bussing?
Yep.
Or if you're even riding a bus, would you be bussing?
Yeah, I think so. Even if you're driving it. Or maybe it is only if you're driving it.
Are you driving here? No, I'm bussing.
Oh,
Okay.
That's bussing. So it's just like a normal headstone. So you don't know what's down there, but they all have like Pringles cans on it. So I don't know, like maybe they just put them on there.
And they went with original? Well, I guess that yeah.
He was the original. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's the OGP. You know me.
Yeah, you know me. Yeah. Okay. So this one I knew. The founder of Match.com lost his wife to someone she met on Match.com.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like imagine being that guy. Like, man, I just made this very successful dating site. It's one of the first and only available that's like actually a good, resource for meeting people. And your wife finds somebody on there and leaves you.
Like, how do you?
You're the
Also,
owner.
jokes.
You didn't realize that your wife had an account? Like,
Yeah. And jokes on her. Like, she probably didn't think anything was going to come of it and left him for like some preschool teacher that made like 40 grand a year. And he's like a multi-millionaire now.
it's a very random profession you chose there.
Just try to think of something underpaid, but wholesome. Like, I'm going to leave you. Like, he's good with
gotcha.
kids. I don't know. None of that crossed my mind. It was just the first thing, and I tried to justify it. So,
yeah.
This one's pretty bizarre. There are only 25 blimps. Oh, there are only 25 blimps in the entire world.
Like currently or ever made?
I guess currently. I mean, I don't know the life cycle of a blimp.
Huh.
Lifespan. Life cycle as it goes up, comes down.
What were they? Were they called blimps? Oh no, those are zeppelins. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, where they derived their name from, but yeah.
Okay.
You remember the boy in Randy in A Christmas Story, and he has that, I would assume, made of lead Zeppelin that he's playing on the ground. Oh, whoopee, a Zeppelin! And he's like, it's on wheels, and he's pretending to move it around, and it's made of metal.
How'd you confuse that with blimps?
They're big, oval, elongated things that fly.
You just said it has wheels and it's on the ground.
Well, it was a toy. It was like a kid's toy.
Okay.
But Zeppelins had
I guess
airplanes attached that flew them.
Okay. I think, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because I guess planes are things that can fly but also have wheels on them.
Yeah. And they were also full of hydrogen, which didn't work well.
Worked all right on the Japs.
Wow. Hey, didn't work that well on
I'm allowed to say that I've been to Hawaii.
what's that thing called? The Hindenburg? Yeah, the Hindenburg.
Heisenberg?
No, the Hindenburg. The Hindenburg disaster with the Zeppelin. That
I trust you.
okay. David, come on, man.
High heels were originally invented for men.
Huh. High heels for men.
This puts a twist on potential hypothetical situations. A typical garden snail has approximately 14,000 teeth.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What do you mean
Whoa.
has potential to be?
Just like if we were to be like, would you rather fight 100 3-foot tall giraffes or 1 20-foot tall snail?
Yeah, but those teeth, they're not big teeth. He's got 14,000 microscopic.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If he was 20 feet tall, the teeth would be bigger. To scale, remember?
Yeah, but then you get, like a 12 gauge and you're good.
I don't know. They're like jelly-like. I feel like it would absorb bullet. I don't know. Like the mucus would be like Kevlar.
What if you used it on its shell and like exploded its shell off and then it's fucked? Where's it going to find a 20-foot shell to get into?
Down the bottom of the Atlantic, Pacific.
Bottom of the Atlantic, Pacific, and the ocean.
You probably breathe better down there than that sub could.
Mr. Keys?
He's still kicking, man, somehow.
Oh.
It's like 109.
Yeah. He had a heck of a lot of... What a life, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Heck of a lot of keys. All right, the last one, and this is pretty mind-blowing. The entire state of Wyoming only has 2 escalators.
Is it... I would assume by 2 you mean like there's only one set of
like
escalators?
Like an up and a down?
Yeah.
Probably.
Or is a set considered one?
I think by definition, a set is 2 of something.
Do you have the details of where? Like, is it in a mall? That don't,
So my guess was going to be like an airport.
That's a good guess.
But let's find out. When it comes to escalators, Wyoming's 2, both in Casper, equal the number of states, U.S. senators, and national parks.
That's wild.
Where are they? In Casper at the main branch of Hilltop National Bank and the downtown branch of First Interstate Bank. So yeah, there are... A set is 1.
Yeah. And they're both at banks.
So banks.
How boring.
Yeah. There hasn't been a new one in 44 years.
There never will be. Wow. I had a game for you if you want to flip-flop games, and you can do your movie one after.
Okay.
So, in the 90s, there were a series of books that we all read and loved. They even made some VHS and some movies based off these books.
Yeah, like the one with the dad and the plant. That's the one I had.
Certain Arthur. There's a certain Arthur theme with R.L. Stein.
It starts with an R.
So Goosebumps. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to send you some covers without the title of the book. I want you to, 1, try to give me the real title, and then 2, what would you name it just based off the picture that you see? Like, look, on the cover. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I ain't stupid.
I ain't stupid. I was born yesterday, but I ain't that stupid.
I may be dumb, but I ain't stupid.
Well, then I'm going to hit you. I have 5, and I'm going to hit you with the one of the 5 I had was the one you just said. Shazam, bam, boom, pow.
Where is it? Oh, man. I think the word plant is in... Am I right? Is in the title?
The word plant?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You don't even know?
It is not. I had to pull up the reference.
What about like dad?
No. But you did say one of the words when you said dad.
What about?
Yeah, you're like, I had the one about the dad, blankety blank, blank, blank. Okay.
Basement.
Mm-hmm.
What's growing in my basement?
It's more broad than that. It's nothing about plants or anything.
What's in my basement?
It's close. It's stay out of the basement.
Ah, that's right.
Stay out of the basement. Now, what would you name that book based just off the picture alone? If you had to come up with a title, what would you call that?
I would name it The Kale Monster from Below.
Ooh. He is kind of Kale-y because like he's got some red and green and then the leafy leaves.
And below coming out of the basement.
Kale Monster from Below. I'm not mad at that at all.
Huh. I wonder what I would have had to say for you to be mad at it.
If you were just like unhinged. Green hand door. Yeah.
Unhinged? Unhinged would have been great. It's opening the door.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, I'm going to hit you with another very popular one. And I had this movie, and I couldn't watch it till I got older because it always scared me. I'd start playing this movie, and then I'd have to turn it off.
There's 2 of them, right?
There are.
I think I know what it's going to be.
2 of them.
No, not what I thought. Man, is this a very broad one too?
Oh yeah, like it's straight to the point. Like
The Mask?
mask is the last word.
Is it
the
Haunted Mask?
Yep, that's it. The haunted mask. Now, what are you
Okay.
calling it? DL Stein.
I'm going to call it Green Goblin the Descendant.
Okay. Where'd the descendant part come from? What is that?
Like, it looks like the Green Goblin, but it's a kid with the mask, so it's like the Green Goblin's like offspring. Like
I see.
The rise to power.
That's pretty good. Now, all the next three, all five of these are from the original series. So I don't know. You've probably at least seen them or read them or
Did they
some point
have
in your childhood.
another one?
Yeah, there's a second one, the Haunted Mask 2.
No, you said from the original series. Like, is there an unoriginal series?
Yeah, RL kept pumping that shit out, man. Fucking money machine. I mean, like original series, like the original, like these all came out within the first, few years of
the OGP. Yeah,
OGP. All right, next one coming in hot like a tamale. Bam.
I don't know if I read this one.
Okay. You definitely saw this one.
Okay.
See where it says watch Goosebumps on Fox Kids TV? This was definitely one of the... I like the little spot that says major headache. For those listening...
headless?
Yep. I mean, it's as basic as it gets.
The headless monster.
No, what is that?
The headless ghost.
Yeah, there you go. It's the headless ghost, yeah. No, what are you naming it?
Nearly Headless Steve.
That's really
How's
funny. That's great. I like that a lot. All right, next one. Sorry, audio listeners, you're not going to like this segment. And you should go watch our podcast on YouTube. And next one coming in. Bam.
Definitely read this one.
Mm-hmm.
Is Lizard in the title?
It's not. But what one of them is doing is...
let's see if I can make it bigger. No homo.
The gropist. The grapist.
Is it phone or call or dial or...
Call. Real close with call. Call is part of the word.
Calling all.
Mm-hmm.
Calling all. Help me out.
Chris Hansen.
Calling all kids.
You're close.
Calling all children.
What are the people that show up to these houses? What would you call these guys? They're
calling all child protective services.
Like the actual like people that showed up to meet a kid. Like they're what a bunch of that dude's a. It's not like
what?
Calling all. Yeah. Not
calling all investigators. Calling all television
like
personalities.
the actual people that like get arrested because they showed up to.
Calling all pedophiles.
Yeah, but he wouldn't.
Calling all.
Name
calling
a book
all
that.
Perpetrators.
No.
Calling all.
Dang, that dude is such
perverts.
Nope. What a this word.
Pussy. Calling all parents.
It's not. Do you want it?
No, I need a little more something that doesn't lead me down.
It's a great hint.
Give it to me one more time. Does it start with a P?
No, it doesn't.
I think,
but it's another word you would use to call them.
Criminal.
Ooh, it starts with that letter.
Calling all.
And the second letter.
Crazies?
Oh, that dude is such a. Ew, what a.
Criminal?
Ew, that dude is such a.
Crud. Creep. Calling all creeps.
Calling all creeps. Nice.
Oh, my God. TLC, you'd have had me.
Now, what are you naming this?
Creep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used all my brain power trying to figure out what the fuck it was called.
Oh, you know what I should have said is Radiohead. Because they sing the song Creep. Anyways.
TLC, dude. Actually, I would call this Calling Feral.
Like Colin Farrell? Because he looks like a dinosaur?
No, because they look feral and they're calling someone, but they're in a phone booth and Colin Farrell's in that. That was like a triple entendre.
Calling Farrell. I like that. That's really good.
Farrell.
Yeah. All right, I got one more for you. Here you go. Coming in when I actually send it. There it goes. Okay. This is such a dumb name.
the lake monster.
Lake is the last word, and the is the first word.
The ghost lake.
So the words in between, it's the blank of blank blank lake. And all three blanks start with a C.
Oh, the C?
The blank of blank blank lake. For those listening, there's a lake with like a woman who's a skeleton with half her face poking out of the lake. And that's it.
It's not a ghost?
Nah, it's like a skeleton that still has hair and eyeballs somehow.
Okay.
The blank of blank blank lake.
Is the first blank a descriptive word of what that is?
It is a descriptive word, but of not what that is.
Okay.
No, it's not a descriptive word. It's more of a God, what would you call that?
A noun?
No, it's not a noun. But it
verb?
describes
An adjective.
Starts with a C.
Okay, you gave me that already. The Caucasian of
think
Christopher
spooky.
Columbus Lake.
Think spooky and Halloween and what starts with a C? Like
Candy.
no, spooky. Like what's a 5-letter
Canadians.
word? That's yep. Cur.
Crazy.
No, cur.
Oh, like CUR?
The
The curse
of blank blank lake. I mean, you'll never get. Not hot.
Cold.
Curse of blank cold lake. I went to summer
nothing.
blank this year as a kid. It was so much fun.
Camp?
Yeah, the curse of Camp Cold Lake.
You should have given me like the living dummy.
It's too easy. Way too easy.
Yeah.
And what are you naming the curse of Camp Cold Lake based off the picture?
Lady in the Water 2.
I hardly knew ye.
Resurrection. All right, so your 90s talk got me inspired here.
With
Let's
90s.
see what you remember about the
themed
90s.
Something? Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Oh, 1,000%. That was on Robot Chicken.
No, that was before Robot Chicken was a thing.
The animated claymation Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah, I remember watching that before the Elway Broncos Super Bowl.
I'm like 99.9% sure that was part of Robot Chicken. Because Robot
was on
Chicken was like a
MTV.
bunch of little short skits.
I'm going to say it was on MTV. A favorite of MTV viewers, Celebrity Deathmatch features clay
you're right.
animated versions.
MTV's Cartoon Sushi premiered in 1997.
Yeah, sure.
It was, wow. But I definitely remember it. Oh, yeah.
It's because you have big jugs.
You know what? I didn't end up watching that, but I should have.
No, you switched from that to Tombstone.
I did. Oh, you're right, because Val Kilmer, and I watched the hell out of that movie.
Yeah. You said you would. Don't worry.
Oh, I ain't worried.
All right, anyways, so what are some celebrity deathmatch matchups that you would like to see?
Oh, Trump Biden.
Okay.
Would be hilarious. Elon and like Bill Gates would be pretty funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's Emancipation Day. I'm gonna go with Oprah and Michelle Obama.
Okay. I thought you were going to go Lincoln there.
I'm gonna say Theo Vaughn and Shane Gillis. That'd be pretty funny.
Okay.
Oh, Bobby Lee and Andrew, what's his name from Bad Friends podcast?
Against each other?
Fighting each other? Yeah, oh yeah, it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Like Bobby'd be all like samurai'd out with like samurai gear
Yeah.
on. And like Andrew would just be a soulless dude over there just hanging out. What about like one of those classic action matchups, like a Jason Statham, and who else doesn't die in movies? Like The Rock. Like The Rock versus Jason. I guess they did that already with Hobbs versus Shaw.
Fast. Yeah.
Yeah. But no one wins because they can't die.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. Or let's go MD Foodie Boys versus the Rizzler. That'd be pretty funny.
Okay.
That'd be pretty funny.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Well, I have some matchups here for you,
Okay.
and I
And
want to see.
Who would
I just
win?
want to see who you think would win,
Okay.
and then I have the chat. So I gave these matchups to Chat GPT and
Sure.
told it to pick me a winner and the method in which they would win.
Okay. I'll try my best.
All right. So you can just give me a winner. If you want to add how you think they'd win, then
So be it.
by all means. Yeah.
Got it.
All right. The first one I have for you is Betty White versus Ozzy Osbourne.
So Betty wins. Like Ozzy owns the match, but then Betty at the end pulls out like the snatch monster and like bites his head off with her snatch. It'd be pretty funny.
Okay.
Like 100-year-old snatch. Like it's gonna bite your head off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have, you're right, Betty White wins.
Uh-huh.
It says, Betty lures Ozzy in with sweet grandmotherly charm, then locks him in a sleeper hold while knitting him a scarf. Ozzy's confused, dizzy, and possibly mid-bat snack when he taps out. Betty smiles and offers tea. The next one I have for you is Steve Irwin versus Joe Exotic.
Oh, Steve. Like that's one of
Okay.
those that like that's easy. And Steve kills him with kindness because Steve was like the best dude.
Okay. So I have Steve wins, and you're kind of, I didn't read any of these, but based off the first sentence, you're kind of right. It says, Steve befriends all the tigers Joe tries to sick on him. He uses calm Aussie energy and a surprise crocktail whip to take Exotic down. Ends with a respectful nod to nature and a PSA about conservation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The best guy.
Okay. Well, was the
Was
best
the best
guy.
guy. Yeah.
Was the best guy. Okay. All right. How about Nicolas Cage versus Danny DeVito?
Ooh. Nicholas he's a wild card, man. That dude is fucking nuts. I think he's too nuts to beat. I'm going Nicholas. That dude is crazy. And he pulls out some like Ghost Rider shit and his head turns into a flame and he whips Danny around with a frickin' chain and rips his head off.
I thought you were going to say shoves the Declaration of Independence up his ass.
That'd be pretty funny.
So they actually have Danny DeVito winning. It says, while Cage monologues dramatically in 17 different accents, Danny emerges from under the ring in a rum ham-fueled frenzy, biting, scratching, and fighting like an angry New Jersey sewer gremlin. Cage never saw it coming.
See, you don't even get the rum hand reference, though.
No, I don't.
That is from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I didn't make it that far.
And they are doing a beach day, and you can't have alcohol on the beach, so Danny DeVito soaks
I think I did
ham
watch that one.
in rum,
Yeah.
and they float out
think I
but
did
pass
see that
out
one.
in the ocean and get drifted away. And he's like, "Where's the rum ham? The rum ham's gone." Too funny.
Yeah.
Too funny.
I did see that one. Okay. Next one I have is Elon Musk versus Willy Wonka.
Willie
They
hits him
have
with
Willy-
some kind of exploding candy and his head explodes. Something like that. Or a dysentery gobstopper.
Dysentery Gary?
Indiana?
That was a Blink-182 song.
Oh, that was a worst town in America reference.
yeah, I got that. So yeah, they have Willie winning. It says Musk brings flamethrowers and memes. Wonka responds by casually turning the arena into a nightmare tunnel of edible chaos. Elon trips on a giant gumdrop and falls through a trapdoor into a pool of chocolate quicksand.
Hell yeah. You get him, Willie.
Okay, so close to one that you had said. I have Oprah versus Dr. Phil.
Oh, Oprah. Oh, this is where the snatch comes in. Referencing South Park. Remember Oprah's, or is it Hillary Clinton?
I think it's Hillary.
Shit, you're right. Regardless, the snatch does all the work. That thing, you get one whiff and you're done.
Okay. They do have Oprah winning. It says she gives him a car, then another, then an emotional gut punch about personal accountability. While he's stunned trying to process the life lesson, she judo flips him into the audience. You get KO'd. You get KO'd. That's pretty good.
That's great.
All right, and the last one I have is Simon Cowell versus Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, Gordon. Simon's a little bitch. Gordon fillets him into some freaking Wagyu cow. Get it? Because Simon Cow. And and yeah, Gordon.
Okay. They do have Gordon.
Yeah.
It says Simon tries to talk Gordon into submission with soul-crushing British condescension. There you go, Eric. Ramsey responds by slamming him through a table while screaming, "You donkey!" before walking off and plating a raw steak just for insult.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I got all the winners right except for
Danny.
Danny. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Do with those what you will with the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's potential.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of good potential.
You want these movies?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can you guess these movies based on a poor explanation?
No.
Probably not.
Probably not.
All right. Guy crash lands his spaceship on a foreign planet. Some inhabitants welcome him, but some don't. While trying to return to his home planet, to his shock, he eventually finds out that the planet he's on is actually the planet he's from.
Is it that new? Is it a newer movie?
No.
Okay. Oh, Planet of the Apes.
No.
What?
Toy Story.
Was it? Oh, wait. What?
Guy crash lands his spaceship on a foreign planet. Some inhabitants welcome him, but some don't. While trying to return to his home planet, to his shock, he eventually finds out that the planet he's on is actually the planet he's from.
All right. I get it.
I told you, they're very like...
See, I was thinking way too...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, they're very like... Okay.
Okay.
A man kills himself while watching a video of his birth.
Oh, we should have done these first. A man kills himself while watching a video of his birth. It's funny. My first thought was like Passion of the Christ, but he ain't watching nothing. They ain't got no TV down there. Mm-hmm.
Crash crack corn. He don't care.
I got nothing, man. I need a hint.
Time travel. Hot tub time machine. That's a good hint. Like why you're not supposed to.
Does this guy
anything.
actually kill himself?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen it. Or if I have, it was like 20 years ago.
Time travel. It's a time travel movie.
I don't
Terminator.
know, but it has to do with time travel in a sense of why, when you time travel, are you not supposed to mess with anything?
The butterfly effect.
Good job. You got it.
Nice. Okay. Dude kills himself while watching
a video of his birth.
I don't think that happens in that movie.
Well, someone guessed it right on Reddit.
Huh. Okay.
We'll fact check. Teenager picks a guy who fed her starving family over a guy who can't pronounce her name right. Also, kids die elsewhere.
One more time.
Teenager picks a guy who fed her starving family over a guy who can't pronounce her name right. Also, kids die elsewhere.
Picks a guy who fed her family but can't pronounce her name right. Matilda.
I haven't seen this one.
Something about it. So it's a female teenager, and the guy helps her but can't pronounce her name right. Also, kids elsewhere.
Also, kids die elsewhere. I'll give you Jennifer Lawrence.
Hunger Games?
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. I get it, but Jesus.
No, that was Passion of the Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You've never seen David. Come on, man.
No. All right. A man is killed, resurrected, and walks on water. He also shoots a guy in the dick.
Bruce Almighty? Does he shoot a guy in the dick in that? No, he's never resurrected.
Yeah.
He also shoots a guy in the dick.
1987 action sci-fi. Takes place in near-apocalyptic Detroit. Evil corporation Omni Consumer Products wins a contract from the city government to privatize the police force.
Is it Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Is it Arnold?
No.
So it's not those. Okay. My first thought was Escape from New York, but you said Detroit, so it's not it. Post-apocalyptic 80s in Detroit. The Crow?
No. IMDb says, in a dystopic and crime-ridden Detroit, a terminally wounded cop returns to the force as a powerful cyborg.
RoboCop. Okay,
there you go.
I gotcha.
And this one you're never going to get, but it's great.
Okay.
Recent widower delays gender transition to rescue kidnapped son.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Finding Nemo.
Damn.
Because I guess when clownfish
Oh, they're
Like they can
kind of like
switch genders.
what's it? Like they're like
The males can switch genders after something dies or something. So
okay.
Recent widower delays gender transition to rescue kidnapped son.
The thing that they live in,
The sea, the ocean,
like
the water.
The thing that like stings and poisons other things, but they can live in it because they're immune to it. A
Coral?
sea.
Anemone,
What'd you say?
urchin,
No. The first time.
coral,
No. You just said it.
anemone.
Yeah, but that's not how it's said. Did you know that? It's
Anemone?
anemone. It's anemone.
Anemone.
You said sea anemone,
Yeah.
but it's anemone, not anemone. Am I making sense right now?
Yeah. I just
Okay.
didn't know that. Huh. Did you know there's Canada anemone?
Canada anemone?
A beginner's guide to Canada anemone. There you go, Eric.
Do, 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 do.
Anemone.
Do you want to talk about your old Brusque?
Yeah, I can do that.
A little Brusque, a little Teddy? That's a beer reference for those listening because Teddy's last name was Brewski, and a nickname for a beer is a Brewski.
And he was number one. Yep. So this week by Bold Mariner Brewing Company.
Ooh, bold.
Yeah. Would you consider Ken Griffey a Bold Mariner?
Black.
How about A-Rod?
A bold mariner? I'm going Jay Bruner because he's a bald mariner.
Okay. By Bold Mariner Brewing Company, it's called Direct Deposit.
Ooh.
It is a Goza ale with blood orange and blackberry.
Sorry.
What happened?
I'm just imagining a really cheesy line to say, like when you're fucking someone and you're like say you're like trying to have a kid and you're like, I'm about to make a direct deposit. Whew. Man, I crack myself up, and I apologize if no one else laughed, but I thought that was fucking hysterical. I keep interrupting your beer. I'm sorry.
Well, you said you cracked yourself up. You know what? You know what Jimmy cracks?
This Master's corn.
Hey, you don't care.
You don't care.
It's good. I think I'll give it a.
Golly.
What'd I say? I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7-8.
And folks, we've reached that point of the show where you could just turn it off. It's only downhill from here. 7-8. So you're not going to buy it again.
Correct.
Okay. Got myself from
Rice cooking.
Got a 3-day beard. I don't plan to shave. It's all condensated and shit.
Condensated?
You heard me.
There you go, Eric.
LaCroix beverages out of Minnesota. Looks like it's 0% alcohol, 0 calories, 0 sweetener, 0 sodium, and it's
zero fun.
Lime naturally essenced. There you go.
Oh man.
However, in this glass, just add a little more there. There's some lemon juice and Tito's.
Okay.
Give it a
You
10.
should have told me that. I pre-gamed with one of those Lee Hing Mui margaritas.
Ooh. Well, the last time we recorded is the last beer I had, so I'm sticking to her. It's pretty good. 10 out of 10. It's great.
Good.
Without the lemon juice, it'd be not that great, but that's good.
Sounds like a poor choice.
I'm just my goal is by July to be down like 20 pounds. It's my goal.
Best wishes. Good luck. Get well soon.
I just blew you a kiss. I'm not sure why. Because you said best wishes, so it's like, Yeah, save that for later.
So this episode's got to be titled Jimmy Crack Corn, right? And I don't care.
Yeah, it definitely does. All right, so this week, David, on My Ask Reddit, you just passed away, and you're allowed to be reborn, but not as a human. What do you want to be?
Something not living or not a human? What was the...
Yeah, not a human.
Not a human. Do I want to come back like deadly? Or like where do I want to take this?
You're going to be something cute and cuddly and have a good life in a house with air conditioning and a bed.
But if I'm not... well, like a tampon. I'll go in that man-made hole.
So my first thought to that was your whole life is just, once you're manufactured, is just, oh, I hope they pick me. Oh, boy. Oh, and you're just hanging out for like years, and like finally someone wipes the dust off of that extra big.
Well, I got to be a super one.
Yep,
I can't be like a light or like a regular?
You got turned into Superman. Not like Superman, but you got turned into a Superman.
Okay.
And then you go, hell yeah, here we go. Boom. And you get in there and you get filled up
for a couple hours.
And you're like, hell yeah, I'm doing my job. This is great. Loving it. It's nice and warm. I'm cuddly. It's cozy. And then you're done.
Yeah. But I'm not going to decompose or what they say? Don't throw a soda can on the side of the road because it's not like it won't decompose. But there's like a term you use.
For what? Stuff that decomposes?
Yeah. Like it's not biodegradable. There you go.
Oh, that was weird.
There you go. Fuck you, Eric.
Okay, so David's going with tampon. Okay. All right, so some of the answers I got are a red panda in a well-funded conservation-oriented zoo.
Okay. So Asia.
I've got a seagull. Live at the beach, can fly and float, get to eat fries, pizza, and seafood, not actively hunted, and you can shit on your enemies.
So everyone's going to hate you.
Yeah, but you're a bird, so they don't, you know. I've got an orca or some big whale. Exploring the ocean would be dope as fuck. A golden retriever in an upper middle class suburban family. Golden retriever in an upper middle class suburb. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. Some rich old lady's yappy dog or cat. I get food, sleep all day, and get took care of. And if I'm a yappy dog, I can just yap, and drive people crazy. House cat of childless or empty nest women.
Was that Billy Madison? Where he's like, yep, yapparoo.
It's one of his.
Okay. Back to you, Cotton.
This one said, anything that's not conscious.
Like a tampon.
A tardigrade?
Excuse me?
A tardigrade? I don't know if I can keep saying that.
I don't think you said it the first time.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's like microscopic. Okay. TARDIGRADE.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Did you see that first image?
Yeah, it looked like a sperm with legs.
I thought it was like a hippo that had Down syndrome. I don't know what that was.
Their predators are nematodes? I didn't know nematodes were real.
Are they?
Aroo-coo-coo-coo.
I've got whatever alien species Mark Zuckerberg is.
Okay.
I would so want to be a grizzly bear to hibernate all winter. I love sleeping, eating when I'm hungry, and I hate the cold. That's a win-win-win. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, until you're poached.
This is my answer. A bird so I can go where I want and whenever I want. But specifically for me, I want to be that. What's that big eagle?
A bald eagle.
Harpy.
A bold eagle.
Harpy eagle.
Okay.
7-foot wingspan. Claws the size of a human hand. Like that.
I thought you said a Steve Harvey eagle.
No, dude, its wingspan's as big as Shaq. Imagine that.
Almost as big as Shaq.
All right, well, tomato, potato, focaccia.
Focaccia.
Let me be reborn as a cat. I will finally get female attention.
What? As a hawk or an eagle?
A cat.
Oh,
That's what they said. Let me be a cat so I can. And we'll stop with a fox so I can be chaotic, impossible peace. Laugh out loud.
what's a fox say? Yeah. Okay. I'm a fox man.
Scat.
Yeah. Well.
Lil Jon.
What?
No, that was a reference to. He's got that song about cum. What is? What's what's the?
He's got this. Oh man.
What's the? What am I trying to say here? You know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Yeah, he's got that cum song. Skeet skeet.
Ah.
There you go.
Well, speaking of cum,
Yeah.
this week my Ask Reddit is: what do you think about after you masturbate?
I'm hungry. Or like masturbation's a really good, like, I can't sleep.
Just gonna jerk it. It's gonna want my willow.
Yeah, because you get a little drowsy after an orgasm, so it's a good, like, aphrodisiac. No, that's not the right word. It's a good.
No, that's what makes you want to masturbate.
Yeah. It's a good NyQuil substitution. You know what? That could be a good title of it. Masturbation, a NyQuil substitution.
I think we'll get more clicks with Jimmy Crack Corn than masturbation, if we're even allowed to post it with masturbation.
What was the question?
What do you think about after you masturbate?
That's right. Yeah, I'm hungry. Why won't it stop leaking? It's been an hour. Why is it still leaking?
You might want to get that checked out.
It's that double P, man.
Pee-pee. All right, so I have absolutely nothing. Clears my mind. Usually fall asleep shortly afterwards.
I was kind of in the right realm, but a little off. Okay.
I rush to click X on the video that is all of a sudden disgusting to me the moment I'm done.
No. You save it, because then the next time you're ready.
Well, what if you finished it?
I don't think
You watch the same movie an hour later?
I don't know if I've ever finished one.
More concerned with finishing yourself?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, millions.
I mean, your boobs are huge. Okay, sorry.
Usually I think, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
No,
never?
No.
I mean, I guess you're jerking it.
Not during that. You know exactly what you're doing with your life. Like in that moment. Like, you know what you're doing with your life.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I have time to take off the robe and wizard hat.
That dude is like 400 pounds.
I got to get back to work. These burgers aren't going to cook themselves.
Good God. That's disgusting. Makes me question
fast food.
That special sauce. Uh-huh. Yikes.
Okay.
What's that?
I think about what other
You've seen Harold and Kumar,
Go Burger?
and they roll up to like the drive-through window, and it's that dude from Kangaroo Jack at the window. What's that dude's name?
Anthony Anderson.
Yeah, Anthony Anderson. Yeah. Thank you. From
You're welcome. Kangaroo Jack.
That and Malibu's Most Wanted. Mm-hmm.
And The King's
Movie.
Ransom and Scary Movie.
And he's like, "Do you want to know what's the secret to our secret sauces?" And they go, "What?" Semen.
I think I have seen that.
Okay.
I think about what others think about after masturbation.
Definitely not. Hard no, bud.
It's either I wonder how long before I can go again, or what the hell is wrong with you?
No, see, it's more so I could go again, not how long can I go till I can go again.
Well, you'll always be able to go again.
always be my baby. Do-do-do.
Oh. Okay. I have, this is why I'll never find a girlfriend.
No.
I have nothing for one glorious instant.
For sure.
I have I'm just happy I didn't get someone pregnant. Can't do that jerking off.
Yeah.
What the fuck I'm finna eat? Next one I have is leaving the grocery store.
Wasn't my original answer, I'm hungry?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't make it to the what am I going to eat?
Yeah.
I have leaving the grocery store. I have suicide, like a good old Christian.
Pretty sure that's a sin, my dude, and not a good old Christian.
Yeah, I think masturbation's a sin.
Oh, I gotcha.
So they're going to kill themselves because they're a good Christian.
Oh, you know what it should be is I need to eat more cereal. That's what it should be. You've heard that, right? About Kellogg's and why they pushed eating cereal at breakfast and like eating cereal to prevent masturbation. Have you seen that?
I don't think that was in the movie.
No. But it's like a real thing. Anyways,
okay. I have who's gonna untie me and help me gather up all these chickens?
You must live in like
where are you taking this one?
Like Timbuktu or bumfuck or like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Somewhere you get tied up and jerk off with chickens.
What's the other middle of nowhere
Timbuktu
reference? No.
BFE?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. BFE. Yeah. BFE. Yeah.
Okay. I have the quickest way out of the park.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Okay. I have oh yeah.
You delivered that perfectly.
I'm hoping that's how they intended it. It was literally just oh yeah. Unless it was like oh yeah.
No. Oh yeah.
No. Oh yeah. I have fish.
And
no context.
Cats? Like, what do you mean?
And I have the Roman Empire.
There it is.
Yeah.
We knew it was coming, boys.
Yeah. The comment on that one was this is the only correct answer.
You know what? To be fair, I just watched an episode of Time Team last night, and they were trying to find a Roman barracks bunkhouse, and they didn't. It was actually Anglo-Saxon, so I thought about I thought about
chicks, bunch of chicks on that show?
Actually, it's probably 50-50, chicks and dudes.
I know you're all about the digging shit up from the past.
It's half and half. So the host is a dude, and the main archaeologist is a dude.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude.
We're all dudes. Hey, let me ask you this, and I'm going to need some comments. Do you ever get nostril relief when you orgasm? Like, as in, like, you can breathe a little bit better, like it opens up your sinuses?
Yeah. Like if I have a cold or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the science?
Not what I'm thinking about after I masturbate. What's the science behind why my nose are open now?
Like, what's that science? Is it like because of the blood rush, or is it like, I don't know.
My sinuses clear after I orgasm. That's actually a real phenomenon, and you're definitely not the only one who's noticed it. When you orgasm, your body releases a cocktail of chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, which help reduce pain and improve mood. More relevant here, your sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight mode, kicks in during sexual arousal and especially orgasm. That activation can cause vasoconstriction, meaning your blood vessels, including those in your nasal passages, temporarily constrict, reducing inflammation and swelling. So your sinuses decongest for a bit, kind of like natural nasal spray. Unfortunately, it's usually temporary. Your body eventually shifts back and congestion can return. But for that glorious post-orgasm window, breathing like a champ. Science is wild like that. Want to know other weird things the body does when sick or turned on?
No.
Maybe next episode.
I'm just imagining the amount of masturbation that took place during COVID.
Oh, man.
I just want to breathe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, subscribe, comment, and unfollow the MD Foodie Boys.
Bitch ass.
Oh, wait. It's birthdays. That's why I'm wearing a shirt.
Oh, hurry the fuck up.
That's okay. I only got a couple.
Also, fuck the MD Foodie Boys, sons of bitches. Fuck. They smell like fish and look like potatoes. Okay, go ahead.
And happy birthday to Akon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Belichick, Martin Lawrence, Charlie Chaplin, and Wilbur Wright.
Give me 3 Martin Lawrence movies ready to go.
No
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys 2.
No Bad Boys.
And
no Bad Boys.
National Security.
No Bad Boys.
Big Mama's
right.
House.
That's 2. And no more
That's 3.
second or third. No. National Security, Big Mama's House. Give me one more.
Big Mama's House 2.
No. Don't count. No sequels. He goes back in time.
A Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
Or something.
No.
The Green Knight. The
Black Knight.
Emancipation Day.
And with that, glad y'all are free. We're out.
We thank you.
And for that, we thank you. Peace.
Do you know who Wilbur Wright is?
He's a guy who invented the airplane or something.
Well, he's one of the Wright brothers. Lonely, I'm so lonely.
You seen that dude who talked about he was talking about like a sketch. He's like a comedian. He's talking about like a sketch he's gonna do where he like talks about midgets and stuff. And they were like, you can't say midget. It's as bad as the N-word. And he said, no. First off, wrong. Second off, it's not as bad because you said the word midget and you called the other word the N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super. I didn't deliver it as good as he does, but it was super funny.
No, but that, like, logically, that tracks.
Yeah, because they said it's just as bad. And he was like, that's incorrect. Because you can't even say it.
Right.